now talk about application software. These are sets of programs developed by programmers in order to perform specific types of jobs like beautifying the documents, doing calculations, arranging data in an organized manner, making airline or railway reservation system, etc. Computer languages are used to create these types of software. The application software can be further divided into two categories. General purpose application software, packages. These software can perform many tasks to fulfill the general needs of people. Some of the examples of general purpose application software are word processing software. A word processor helps us to create professional-looking documents quickly and efficiently. It provides many features to change the appearance of text in the desired manner. You can easily add, delete, rearrange or beautify the text and can even produce a hard copy of the document as per the requirement. Examples: Microsoft Word, WordPad, OpenOffice.org Writer, etc. Electronic spreadsheet. A spreadsheet program helps you to perform calculations and display the data in the form of a chart to analyze in a better way. It is used for creating documents to manage and organize numerical data. Some of its application areas are financial accounting, cost analysis, interest calculations, etc. VisiCalc was the first computer spreadsheet program. Examples: Microsoft Excel, Lotus 123, OpenOffice.org, Calc, etc. Database Management System, DBMS. Each one of us uses database unknowingly in our daily routine. For example, managing telephone directories, payroll information, etc. Database software helps us to arrange and store a large amount of information in an organized manner. You can easily create, add, find, update, sort, search, print and retrieve the information stored in a database. Examples: Microsoft Access, OpenOffice.org Base, Fox Pro, Oracle, etc. Presentation software. It is used to present an idea of concept in a lively manner. This software helps you to create and display slides on a computer or a projector for business and educational purposes. It lets you create slides, charts, animation, and video clips. Examples: Microsoft PowerPoint, OpenOffice.org Impress, Adobe Flash, etc. Desktop publishing software. This application helps you to combine both text and graphic features to design professional documents like newsletters, printed forms, advertisements, books, brochures, posters, magazines, etc. Examples: CorelDRAW, Adobe InDesign, Quark Express, etc. Graphics software. It is used to create images such as charts, graphs, photographs, logos, cartoons, and much more. Examples: Paint, Photoshop, AutoCAD, Dreamweaver, etc. Multimedia software. It is used to create video, animation, sound, graphics, and text with a high degree of interaction. Examples: Game software, Windows Media Player, Windows Movie Maker, etc. Special Purpose Application Software. Customized software. The software which are designed to meet the specific needs of any user are called Specific Purpose Application Software. Examples: Tally, Busy, etc. Such software are also known as customized software. Some of the customized software are reservation system, billing system, payroll system, etc. Let us find out the difference between system software and application software. System software. System software is a type of program installed to control the operations of a computer system and run the application programs. Application software. Application software is installed as per the requirements of the user. It utilizes the capability of a computer on which it is installed. System software includes programs such as compilers, system utilities, debuggers, drivers, assemblers, etc. Application software includes graphics, software, word processors, and spreadsheet programs, etc. You cannot interact with system software while working on a computer as it runs in the background. A user can interact with application software while performing different activities. System software can run independently of the application software. Application software cannot run without the presence of the system software. Students, let's know more. Software is usually written in high-level programming languages that are easier and more efficient for humans to use, closer to natural language than machine language. High-level languages are compiled or interpreted into the machine language object code. Let us understand the Operational Support Systems, OSS. Operational Support System is a special type of software installed by communication service providers to operate, monitor, analyze and manage computer or telephone network system on the client's computer. Operational Support System, OSS, is also called Operation Support System. It is often installed on the server computer and is mainly used for supporting network processes to maintain the network inventory, configure network components, provision services, and manage faults. Alright students, let us talk about the defragmentation. Fragmentation occurs when the hard disk does not find contiguous memory to store large files. Example: when a file is stored on a disk, the operating system searches for the available free block on the disk and stores the file there. If the file is too large for one block, the operating system searches for the next block and stores the next part of the file there. These blocks may not be in contiguous form or may be scattered over the disk. This process is known as fragmentation. It basically slows down the retrieval of data because the hard disk cannot access data quickly if it is scattered over the disk. Fragmented data needs to be rearranged and consolidated into one contiguous area of the disk free space. This process is called defragmentation. The disk defragmentation runs on a scheduled basis, but you can also defragment the disk manually. To defragment the disk, click on the Start, then All Programs, then Accessories, then System Tools, then Disk Defragmenter. The Disk Defragmenter window appears on the screen. Select the disk that you want to defragment from the disk column under the Current Status section. Click on the Defragment Disk tab. The defragmentation process will start and take a few minutes to finish. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. Software is the collection of programs that are stored and run on the computer hardware and help users to work on the computer. Software is of two types, system software and application software. System software is a collection of programs that controls the overall operations and internal working of a computer system. An operating system controls the overall activities of a computer. Utility programs perform specific tasks usually related to managing the computer, its devices or its programs. A language processor plays a vital role in translating the programming language into machine language. Application software sets of programs developed by programmers in order to perform specific types of jobs. Operational support system is a special type of software installed by communication service providers to operate, monitor, analyze and manage a computer or telephone network system on the client's computer. The process of rearranging and consolidating data into one contiguous area of the disk-free space is known as defragmentation. Hello students. Today we will learn about advanced features of word processor. Microsoft Word is a word processor that helps you to create documents with a professional outlook. It not only provides the facility to type and edit the text, but also offers features to enhance the overall appearance of the text. In the previous lesson, you have learned various basic editing and formatting tools like inserting, moving, copying, changing the font, text alignment, etc. In this lesson, you will enhance your skills by learning some advanced features of editing and formatting. Let us take a quick view. The shortcut to open Microsoft Word is Windows key plus R key. The Run box appears. Type in WinWord and press the Enter key. Let us start with the Format Painter. The Format Painter tool is used when you want to copy and apply the same formatting, such as color, font style and size, and border style to another section of text or graphics. Select the text or graphics whose formatting is to be copied. Click on the Format Painter button on the Home tab in the Clipboard group. The pointer changes into a brush shape. Now drag the brush over the selection of text or graphics to apply the formatting. The formatting attributes of the previous text will be applied to the selected text. Let me give you some tips. To copy the formatting effect of multiple texts, double-click on the Format Painter button and apply the effects over the selected text or graphics. The Format Painter is a toggle button. To turn off the Format Painter, click on the button again. Now let us understand how to apply Superscript and Subscript in MS Word. The Superscript option places the selected text slightly above the baseline. On the contrary, the Subscript option places the selected text slightly below the baseline and makes it appear smaller than the rest of the text. Type M2 and select 2. Click on the Font dialog box launcher on the Home tab. The Font dialog box appears. Select the Superscript checkbox under the Effects section. Click OK. You will notice that 2 will be placed above the baseline. Similarly, you can apply the subscript effect. Students, let us find out how to apply shadow effect. Shadow effect gives the 3D look to the text. To apply the shadow effect, select the text on which you want to apply the shadow effect. Click on the shadow button in the font group on the Home tab. Let me give you a tip. To apply other special effects on the selected text, click on the Font dialog box launcher. Select the required font effect in the Effects section like Strike Through, Small Caps, All Caps, etc. Students, in Microsoft Office Word 2007, you can apply various effects to the text in a similar manner by following the above mentioned steps. Let me tell you how to apply header and footer. Header and footer is used to place some information on the top and at the bottom of every page respectively. You can include the title, chapter's heading, date, page number, author's name, etc. in this section. The header and footer buttons are found in the header and footer group on the Insert tab. Click on the header button. It will display a list of options. Select the Edit Header option in the drop-down menu. The word will display the editable header at the top of each page. An additional tab named Design under the header and footer tools will appear on the ribbon. Click on the header box and then type the text you want to display here. For example, KIPS Learning Solutions on the left side. Press the Tab key twice. The pointer point will jump to the right side. Click on the Date and Time button in the Insert group on the Design tab. The Date and Time dialog box appears. Choose the desired date and time format. Click OK. Click on the Footer button on the Insert tab and select the Edit Footer option. The cursor will appear on the left side of the footer section. Press the Tab key and the cursor will jump to the center of the page. Click on the Page Number button in the Header and Footer group on the Design tab and choose the desired format from the drop-down list. If you intend to apply a specific page number style, then select the Format Page Numbers option from the drop-down menu. The Page Number Format dialog box appears. Define the settings as per your need and click OK. Click on the Close Header and Footer button to close the Header and Footer Tools tab. Students, in Microsoft Office Word 2007 also, header and footer options are available on the Insert tab under the Header and Footer group. Okay, know the fact. Header and footer are displayed on the screen only in Print Layout view or in Print Preview. Okay, students, let us find out how to insert column and column break. When you type in Microsoft Word, by default, the text is displayed in a single column style or in a paragraph style. If you wish to format the document in newspaper style, that is, column style, Word enables you to create a document in 2 or more columns. Inserting columns. The easiest way to create a multi-column document is to use the Columns button in the Page Setup group on the Page Layout tab. Select the text. Click on the Columns button. A drop-down menu displays the choices of columns. Select the number of columns you would like to insert in your document. If you want to customize the columns, then click on the More Columns option in the drop-down menu. The Columns dialog box appears. Define the desired settings and click OK. Inserting column break. If you have already added columns to your Word document, then you might have noticed that some of the columns are not as balanced as you would like them to be. One solution to this problem is to add a column break. It will force the end of the column and move the text to the beginning of a new column. Place the cursor before the text where you want to insert column break. Click on the Breaks button on the Page Layout tab and select the column option from the drop-down menu. You will observe that the text following the column break will begin in the next column. Students know the fact. Click Equal Column Width checkbox to define columns of equal width. To create columns of different widths, specify width in the spin boxes. It will be activated only if you deselect the Equal Column Width checkbox. To insert a line between the columns, click on the Line Between checkbox. Okay, let us now learn how to insert page break. Click on the text where you want the page break. Select the Breaks button on the Page Layout tab in the Page Setup group. Click on the Page option from the drop-down menu. The page will change after the point at which the page break is inserted. Let me tell you how to insert line break. A line break can be placed anywhere in the Word document. Place the cursor at the position where you want to add the line break and press the Enter key. The rest of the text will move to the next line. To check the line break in a document, click on the line break symbol on the Home tab in the Paragraph group. Students, let's know more. Line spacing is the amount of space between the lines of text in a paragraph. Click on the dialog box launcher at the bottom of the Paragraph group. Select the Indents and Spacing tab. Click on the drop-down menu of Line Spacing. Select any line spacing option. You can also select line spacing by clicking on the line and paragraph spacing button and selecting the desired spacing from the displayed list. Let us understand how to set margins. Margin refers to the amount of blank space between the edge of the page and the document text. Microsoft Word allows you to set the margins on all the 4 sides of a document, that is, top, bottom, left and right. The default margins are set at 1 inch from top and bottom and 1 inch from left and right edge of the page. Using ruler bars. To change the left to right margins, point to a margin boundary on the horizontal ruler. When the pointer changes to a double-headed arrow, drag the margin boundary as per your need. To change the top or bottom margins, point to a margin boundary on the vertical ruler. When the pointer changes to a double-headed arrow, drag the margin boundary as required. Using Page Layout tab. Select the Page Layout tab. Click on the Margins option in the Page Setup group. A drop-down list of options appears. The normal option is selected by default. Select any predefined margin setting, or select the Custom Margins option. The Page Setup dialog box will appear. Select the Margins tab. Type the values for top, bottom, left and right margins, or click on the spin boxes to set the margins. In the Apply to drop-down list, choose any option, either whole document or selected text. Click OK.